Next week on EastEnders, Linda and Sharon struggle after Keanu's funeral, Bianca learns Rice's secret, and Kim and Howie return to Albert Square. Key events include Linda grappling with Mick's absence, Rice's financial schemes, Bianca discovering Rice's deception, Stevie organizing a fishing trip, Kim and Howie's chaotic return, Sharon helping Linda, Ian's workout mishap, Patrick and Yolanda's return, and Keanu's funeral. Suki makes a major confession, revealing a plan to reclaim assets from Nish, as tensions rise with Eve. 13 massive spoilers for next week's EastEnders. On EastEnders, next week, Linda and Sharon struggle after Keanu's funeral, Bianca learns Rice's secret, and Kim and Howie go back to Albert Square. Here is a comprehensive list of the most significant upcoming events. 1. Linda receives significant news as Father's Day draws near. Linda receives encouragement from Johnny and Elaine as she starts to feel down about Mick. As they are organizing a Father's Day celebration in the Vic, Bernie breaks the news to Linda that Keanu's wake will be held on Thursday. Linda is shocked and asks Elaine to throw the wake in the Vic. 2. Rice Financial Strategies. Rice is in dire need of money, so he tells Kat that she failed to pay her tax bill for February in the hopes of receiving some additional funds. But he soon comes to regret this decision. 3. Linda throws the bottle. Johnny interrupts Linda as she goes upstairs to get a drink. Bernie tells Sharon in the Vic before Linda can, breaking her promise to find Sharon and break the news of Keanu's burial. When Johnny tells Sharon that Linda already knew, Sharon is shocked. However, they are stopped in their tracks by a fight in the barrel store, where they discover Linda intoxicated. 4. Bianca finds out what Rice is hiding. When Bianca speaks with Kat and Jay in the Vic, she feels that something is off with Rice. She goes with him to the assisted living facility, where she hears Rice pleading with Debbie for more credit. Rice understands that Bianca has exposed him. Rice's actions startle Bianca, who issues him a warning: either he tells Sonia or she will. 5. Stevie is prepared. Stevie follows Mo's suggestion and arranges a fishing excursion for Father's Day in Walford when Billy rejects him. He makes an effort to enlist the square's men for the occasion. 6. Kim and Howie have returned. Denzel and Nugget throw a party at number 20 for their gym buddies, but Kim and Howie leave when things go out of control. Chelsea stands in for Denzel during Kim and Howie's interrogation. Chelsea later on in the Vic starts to question Denzel's actions when he departs the family get-together. 7. Sharon offers Linda assistance before Sharon gets a heart-to-heart with Kathy at number 43. Johnny and Sharon do everything to get Linda sober. Sharon books Linda into an AA meeting and encourages her to attend after resolving to support her buddy who is having trouble. However, Linda chooses to speak at the meeting against Sharon's suggestion not to. 8. Junior gives Ian a workout. Ian is sent to the boxing den with Peter by Cindy, who also assigns him a new exercise regimen. However, Junior leaves Ian to be trained by Peter, who goes to see Lauren. After the gym session, Cindy and Junior arrive at number 45 with an injured Ian. Nevertheless, Cindy tells Junior to leave. Ian exaggerates his symptoms, but after Junior verifies his account, Cindy apologizes to him. Cindy leaves for home to woo Ian following a fierce argument with Junior. 9. Sharon tells Albie the news. Linda attempts to assist Sharon in telling Albie about Keanu before his funeral, but Sharon is adamant that she can do it on her own. Despite her hesitation, Sharon eventually informs Albie of Keanu's passing after taking Martin's counsel. Afterwards, Sharon chooses to go to her son Keanu's burial after being moved by an act of kindness from Ollie. 10. Patrick and Yolanda come back. Kim chastises Yolanda and Patrick for abandoning Denzel alone when they return to the square, and Howie finds it difficult to get back in touch with his kid. Denzel is humiliated when Howie ends their meeting with Ebony, and he leaves angrily. 11. Yolanda receives an alarming report. Yolanda goes to the Vic to find out where Levi is because she's worried that she hasn't heard from him. Jordan's godparents are asked to be Yolanda and Patrick by Chelsea, but first she has to inform Jordan that Levi has left Walford. 12. The funeral for Keanu arrives. Sharon makes an effort to go to Keanu's burial. 13. Denise confides in Kim. Kathy and Linda, meantime, make the decision to host a private memorial service at the Arches for Sharon. Kim is informed by Denise about her recent breakdown. When her sister asks her what the true reason was, she doesn't open up. Spoilers for EastEnders, Suki makes a significant admission as the death narrative takes a drastically different course. Nish recently made his way back to Walford and disclosed to the Panissars that he suffers from a cardiac problem. Nish was told, in front of his family, that he needed a heart transplant but that he might not live long enough to find a donor when he was taken to the hospital, even though at first no one had listened to him. After his family rejected him again, Nish declared that he was going to give the Gurdwara all of his possessions and completely remove them from his will. Before long, Vinny had also decided to give Nish another chance, and Ravi had claimed that this was what he was doing. Later on, it became clear that Vinny and Suki had come up with a scheme and were coordinating to persuade Nish to amend his will and return all of the items he had taken from them. The BBC One soap opera on Tuesday had Eve and Stacy seeing Vinny and Nish together at the market. Eve became irate, saying she didn't understand why Vinny had fallen back so easily under Nish's influence. As Eve was making her way into the tavern, she ran into Nish and was compelled to say something. But just as Suki entered, Eve lost it at Nish's remark regarding her relationship with Suki and seized the nasty businessman. Suki had no choice but to tell Eve about her and Vinny's scheme back at the Panissars. Eve was adamant that Suki didn't have to carry out her plan, but she also thought Nish should go to the grave penniless. Eve told Suki that she didn't want to stay here while Nish was plotting behind her back since she thought it would negatively affect their relationship considerably. "It's me or the money," she declared. But which option will Suki pick? Please subscribe our channel.